Off with a gorgeous Florida native wildflower. This is the Lantana depressa, variety depressa, and it has been a huge hit with the butterflies. And up next, of course, you knew it was coming, our pentas, but not just any pentas. The red heirloom pentas. These are the original variety of pentas, not altered in any way, and it is their nectar that butterflies love. And then across the way in my other nectar garden, the monarch magic is still being magical. And even though I've seen other butterflies on this, it is truly the monarch that just absolutely loves it. This is an ageratum, and it's literally a cultivar named Monarch Magic. The cultivar was designed to have really dense clusters of flowers to really lure those butterflies in. And this little guy loves them too. And then looming above this beautiful flower are some Mexican sunflowers. Oh my goodness, absolute butterfly favorite. This one will draw them in. It is an annual. You don't usually find them potted at stores. You usually just buy seeds. They germinate super fast, super easy to grow. I have a whole garden of them over there wrapped in foil to keep the squirrels from eating my blooms. And one thing about the Mexican sunflowers is you want to have more growing from seed in the background. So when these ones die off, you'll have more ready to replace them to keep the butterfly activity going. And just to let you know, you're not seeing a lot of butterfly activity in my garden while I'm walking around telling you these are great flowers for butterflies. It's an overcast day today, and so butterflies usually don't come out a lot in weather like this, but maybe if the sun pops out later, I'll get some video. You can see the dark clouds. Maybe we'll get some rain. Oh, I just saw Polydoma swallowtail fly through. See, there is a butterfly. So normally I would also be telling you zinnias all day long, but my zinnias aren't blooming now, but they're coming. I have like 1, 2 that have just opened. That one's coming along. And then this beauty right here. And now I'll just pop through, a couple other flowers that I have seen butterflies on. The heliotropes right here, gorgeous. My potted verbenas. Cosmos. Buddleias. Orange zest cestrum. This is popular with hummingbirds too. I have to show you a moment of cuteness that I just saw while I'm back here. Not a butterfly magnet, but an adorable Florida native edition that makes a great ground cover. Look at my little sunshine mimosa. Is that not the cutest? These are its leaves right here, and it will spread like ground cover, which I have back here in this corner of my garden. Look, there's another bloom. Are they not the most adorable things? I love it. Sunshine mimosa, Florida native. So I think that's all that's blooming right now in my garden that I really see butterflies are super attracted to. There's some other gorgeous blooms I want to show you though. My golden cana lily is blooming. My star anise that I showed you before, but we got to look at it again because it's gorgeous. Okay, so in this pot is the gorgeous golden cana. It is the Florida native cana. It is the host plant to the Brazilian skipper butterfly. And it is blooming. Look at this magnificence. Isn't that gorgeous? And I love the leaves, and when the sun is coming at an angle, the way the light shines through them is spectacular. And I just had to share that with you. And then right behind it is my red star anise. It is beautiful also, and it's blooming. Let's go get a close-up look of its little red flowers. Look at these flowers. They're beautiful with the dark green leaves. Oh my goodness, I love them. And you can see there's more buds coming. So I'm going to keep watching this because I love it. And right below it, wild petunias, and they are a host plant and they make a great ground cover. The wild petunia is the host plant to the common buckeye, the white peacock, and the malachite butterfly. Great addition to a butterfly garden. Hosts 3 butterflies if they're native to your area. Oh my gosh, y'all, I forgot to mention the Mexican flame vine. Look at this beauty. This is very popular with the butterflies. Very popular, but it can spread and it's not native, which is why I keep it in a pot. It loves lots of fertilizer to keep those blooms coming, but it's beautiful. And look at how pretty these blooms are. I can't believe I almost forgot to mention them. There's probably other stuff too. I did want to let you know that the buddleias I have in my garden are cultivars. They are not the ones that will spread everywhere and create problems. They don't even come up anywhere in my garden, except for where I intentionally put them. And now it's time for a very super exciting update. I can't even stand it. I'm so excited to share this with you. Look what I have. Look at them all. These are zebra longwing eggs, and I have not one but 2 stems full of eggs. So I'm going to have some caterpillars to raise soon, and these guys will be colonizing my garden again. I am so happy about this. So just to update you guys, some of you are newer here. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers, so yay and welcome. Watch my videos till the end. We back at the end of January had 2 nights of low temperatures in the 20s, which is a very rare thing. Like, it probably won't happen again for another 10 to 20 years. But it really had a negative impact on, well, my garden. You can go back and watch my video in January. I posted a walkthrough. You look at this garden now and look at what it was back in January. If I think about it, I'll link that video at the end of this one so you can see, and I'll do a walkthrough of this garden so you can see it from afar too, because I feel like we've just been close up. And I'll pan out so you can see the difference. It was devastating not only to gardens but to the butterflies. I completely lost all my Gulf fritillaries and all my zebra longwings, and they're usually colonized in this garden. Like, they're here every day. Lots of them, they just live here. And so I was able to get the Gulf fritillaries back. I saw a butterfly. I watched it lay eggs. I took the cuttings in. I raised a bunch of them, released them, and now I don't need to raise them anymore because they're in my garden now. And I finally saw zebra longwing the other day, and she left me those eggs. There's plenty of caterpillars there that I should be able to get them established back in this garden as an everyday sighting. So stay tuned to see if I make that magic happen. All right, now I'm going to give you a full pan of this garden, and then I'll remember to tag that devastation video, oh my gosh, of the beginning of the year, so you can just kind of compare where we got to. And what was that, January? Let's count on our fingers. January to February, February to March, March to April. 3 months. we got back to this. It's just incredible, especially the split leaf philodendrons we just zoomed by. I mean, those were destroyed. Here, I'll show them again. Like, those were all brown and completely just done. Here's a little update on the polydamas babies. You guys, they're huge. Look at that one. And they have eaten tons of the pipe vine in here. Look at that one. He's huge too. Oh my gosh, I love them. He's still munching, but then look at this adorableness. We're all going to pupate on the sides of these little screen things. Look, there's one on the inside over there. Is that not adorable? And look, this guy's thinking about it. He has not decided for sure yet. And some of them went off exploring, and they're on the tent ceiling. You know how many butterflies we are going to have? It is going to be so fabulous when they all eclose. Look, there's one here on the milkweed. Oh my gosh. That little booger. I'm going to have to remember that. Oh, look, there's a red admiral in my garden. I have a pot of its host plant right here. And I'm just going to kind of set it right here because it's flying all around this area. Look, there's Biden's alba coming up in it. But this is false nettle. So I'll just leave it right there. I also have false nettle planted back in this area too. So, yay! So I filmed that clip of the polydamas swallowtail caterpillars yesterday when it was sunny, and I got a couple of clips of butterflies yesterday when it was sunny just to show you. And I'm going to be out working today doing some gardening and I'm seeing pops of blue sky. So if the sun comes out and I see some butterflies, I'll catch them on video and tag them on at the end of this video because it never ends with me, does it? I always say goodbye and there's more. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please tap the like button. In the comments, those of you who are here for the end of the video club, you know, us who hang out at the end, give me your 5 emojis that you think are the most adorable emojis that you just think are just cute as can be. Give me 5 as your comment. It makes such a difference, you guys. Such a difference. Post a comment. If you don't know what to say, just post an emoji. That's all you got to do. I love it. And, red pentas. Those of you who you've been asking me, you've been asking Plant Local. I have maybe 12 to 15. They all froze back, so I've been waiting for them to grow back. And I'll probably be delivering them to Plant Local in May. But I will let you know here first before I take them, so you'll know they're there. You'll know it's time to go. and you won't miss out. But there's only like 15. And then I have a lot more coming, but they're like this big. So we're just waiting. We're waiting for them to grow. So I just want to give you that update. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Tap the like button, subscribe to my channel. We're on our way to 5,000 subscribers, you guys. I mean, I'm still over 200 away, but still, 5,000. I can't even. Help me out. If you watch regularly, just subscribe. Just do it. I'll see you in the next video. And whatever happens after this, you'll see next. Bye, everyone. Yeah, I literally just turned around and look who's here. Like, all through this video, I've been filming no butterflies. And then, no, here comes Long Miss Ma'am, little Eastern black swallowtail, female, on the verbena. Oh, look, my woodpecker's out. You see him back there? Isn't he beautiful? He lives here all the time. Okay, but back to the butterfly. Look at her. Oh my gosh. And you know, there was one here the other day. I filmed at the end of a video. And then I haven't seen her for a while. I don't know if this is the same one, but this one looks a little bit older. Her wings are a little more faded. Where'd you go? Here she comes. And I wonder now if maybe she has eggs to lay. Because I got my roux ready. So I'll have to go check my roux and see if there's any eggs on it. Isn't she beautiful? This is the verbena I mentioned in my video. Okay, let's go see who else is out and about. I saw Polydamas and a Gulf fritillary. Of course, literally, they flew through. Like right after I was done, I turned around and there came the Polydamas, there came the Gulf fritillary, and then there came this one. Now she's hiding behind the post. Yeah, there you are. There's a Horace's dusky wing on my sweet almond tree. It's like, why weren't they out? Maybe they were out and I just wasn't paying attention. Where'd he go? He flew off already. Look, now she's on the lantana. She's just going to model how much she loves all the flowers I mentioned in this video. Yes, she is a paid actor. Oh my goodness, she's beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, look, my newest group. They literally just hatched. Look at how adorable. These are tiny. Look at their egg remnants. Tiny baby Polydama swallowtail caterpillars. These are the babies of the ones that you were looking at that were getting ready to pupate. Well, they're not the babies of them, but they're the baby versions of them. And so it continues. Well, since we're looking at caterpillars, we came out to the milkweed garden and checking on some of the monarchs that you saw in the last video. They're getting bigger. Got this adorable little one on a Florida native swamp milkweed leaf. So cute. Here's another one here. It's not going to let us see its face. Yeah, I couldn't stand it. I had to come back because now I'm thinking, remember when I showed you those eggs that I took in, the Polydamas? Well, there were so many more out here. I wonder if those babies have hatched. There's a zebra longwing back there. There's a bunch of random passiflora incense growing back in there. And so she's probably going to be laying more eggs. and a monarch just flew in. You can see them in there. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. I'm going to take them in too, but I can't take them all in. I don't have enough pipeline. You guys are so cute. Look, here's more eggs right here too. Oh my goodness, these ones aren't as far along as the ones we just looked at. Here's some more here too. Yeah, those ones look newer, like they were more recently laid. I feel like these little ones are just going to be out any time. Oh, good, the sun's coming out. Maybe we'll get more butterflies. There's a Gulf fritillary demonstrating its love for the Mexican sunflower. Okay, you guys, it's the next morning. Look who's in my outdoor enclosure. I just had to pop in and show you before I let her fly free. Perfection. Absolute perfection. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. Doesn't just looking at her just knock everything else out of your mind, everything that's going on, and you're just completely like in awe. That's why we need more butterflies in the world, guys. So go share my channel. Tell all your friends. Plant butterfly gardens. All right, I'm going to go let her fly.